Alright guys, so what's up? I know I've been gone for about what seems to be almost 2 months, or maybe it has been 2 months, I don't even know. I think the last time I posted was in January, so this is actually only the second post of 2015, so I'm super sorry about that. First of all, obviously, I can give you guys my excuses. I'm busy with school. I actually went to Spain, and it was a school exchange program, so I went to Spain, had some pickups from there, and then obviously the exchange students that we visited there came to our school, so I was busy with them. And then of course I caught the flu, and then I have a cold. I mean, I'm still kind of getting rid of it, but you know, I'm still a little bit better, so I figured I gotta put out a video as soon as possible. I'm on my spring break right now. All my friends are out of town, out of the country, so I mean, I have really nothing else to do besides to make videos, so I had no other better time, and this happened to be perfect time because I have nothing to do this whole break. So hopefully I can put together some videos so I can post them out sporadically throughout the rest of the school year, and I'll be out of school in like 4 or 5 weeks. So enough of that talking, let's get into the pickups. Starting off with something super plain and simple and probably you guys don't even care about. This is actually just like a Henley tee from Old Navy. I really don't think you guys are flipping shit about this, but I mean, yeah, it's just a gray charcoal Henley. You know, I have like an Old Navy that's like 2 minutes away from my house, so I mean, I was there randomly because I was super bored in Michigan because there's nothing to do here. I mean, I don't own any Henleys. It's not that expensive obviously because it's from Old Navy. May as well try it out and see how I like the Henley vibe. I could definitely get more wear out of it, but since it is spring, I don't have much time to wear this, but I'll definitely be breaking into my rotation again. I'll show you guys how this fits and then we'll move on. This is the Old Navy charcoal Henley tee. Actually fits a lot better than what I remember. Honestly, I wore it like twice, but then I stopped wearing it, and now that I have to make a video on it, I'm gonna wear it again. Probably the rest of the day today because it fits super cozy, and it's cheap, so I don't really care what happens to it. So yeah. Next up, we have a Burberry tie. This is like a mint/emerald green. I saw this in the Burberry store probably after last Easter or something like that. And in Spain, they actually have like, I think that they had a like Armani collection, so like every single Armani type that there is, and there was an outlet of that. Then there happened to be a Burberry outlet, and I was like, dang, we don't have any of these in the US, so I had to go in there. And then I saw this tie, and I remember like a normal Burberry tie with like the check or whatever cost like $150, and I paid nowhere near that for this. I got this for about 20 euros or 25 euros straight from their Burberry store. I actually have the bag right back here. This is their outlet bag. Black string. Actually, my receipt is somewhere else, but I mean, yeah, nothing crazy, but I mean, I could not pass up that steal. I actually got my brother another tie. Wasn't as cheap as this one, obviously. It was like 98 euros, but this one was just a total steal. It was like, was originally 115 euros, and then it went down to 70 euros, then it was like 50 euros, and then all of a sudden it was like now 20. I was like, how is this still sitting here? So I copped it. Moving on to 2 pair of pants. I have not gotten either of these pairs tailored yet. I'm actually going later today to the tailor. These are by Brooks Brothers Red Fleece. If you guys are tuning into my channel for a bit now, you guys know that I've gotten a couple pieces from this new collection. It's not that new now that it is spring 2015. Red Fleece is basically their slimmed out version of Brooks Brothers. As you guys know, Brooks Brothers tends to run very wide and classic fit, but this is their more modern fit. It's still a bit on the looser side compared to like brands like J.Crew, but nonetheless, these are perfect. I got these in a 33 waist. You guys might be saying, yo, you're a 31, but recently I've been fitting into 32 khakis and just having to tailor the bottom of the pant to have it a bit more of a tapered opening. So I'm going to do the same thing with these. Brooks Brothers tends to run a little bit small on the waist sizes, so I'm a 33 in Brooks Brothers, which is a little bit different than J.Crew. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll definitely have a picture of me wearing this probably later this week, honestly. I'll have them tailored by then. And I'm not going to try these on because right now they only fit in like the seat and the thigh, and the leg just looks awful right now. So I have to get that tailored and fixed as soon as possible, which will be today or tomorrow. And nonetheless, Brooks Brothers Red Fleece pant. This is from their new spring collection, and yeah, links for everything will be down in the description below, unless it is no longer available, of course. Moving on, if you guys have been tuning into my channel for the past couple years, you guys know that my favorite fitting chino pant off the rack is the J.Crew 484 fit, and this is the broken in chino, so it's a bit thicker material, heavier tool basically, and I got it in navy. I don't know why it took me so long to get a navy pant, but I finally have it. These are a 32 waist, 32 length. I could go 30 length, but I prefer to have the extra length just because I can always go shorter. You can never go longer. So that's what I have to go with. Fits me a lot more comfortable in the thigh, so it's not skin tight like I used to have them. And then I'm just going to tailor the ends a little bit. So yeah, if you guys already been watching me for a while now, you guys know how these pants fit me. If not, either tune into an older video or go on Instagram because I wear these things all the time, and I'll be getting these tailored later today. So nonetheless, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, especially this week because I'll be having a couple Easter fits on there, so you guys will definitely be seeing all of this worn. Next up, we got two sweaters. First off, we got this navy and white stripe from Zara. I mean, nothing really much to talk about, but honestly, I don't really think I've worn this one that much compared to the next one I'm going to show you guys. I don't really know why. Actually, I do know why, because it's super tough to layer this. I got this in a size large, so think about that once you guys see how this fits in the next following clip. But nonetheless, it looks super clean, looks super modern, very European look, and oops, my bad. My sleeves inside. There we go. Probably looks a lot more normal now. But yeah, actually really regretting getting a large. So I'm usually a large in most outerwear, and this is a large, like I said, but I would definitely recommend sizing up to an XL if you're a large. True, I'm a medium. So essentially, yeah, 2 sizes, but in outerwear I'm always a large, so I'm gonna say size up once. Definitely, it's super tight right here, and like it's not like I'm muscular, so like I hate being skinny and having tight clothing because that just looks pretty bad. I mean, it doesn't look awful obviously, but I mean, I don't really like it. Kind of gives off that fake buff because I'm not strong or anything. Nonetheless, I'm still gonna wear it because I bought it, but I would definitely recommend sizing up. The length is also a little short. Like my waist is right here, so it's only like 2 inches right here of length. So yeah, and also it's super tight, so you can't even layer, so hopefully I can just get some wear out of it this spring. Definitely size up. Next up, my most worn thing in the past month or so. When did I buy this? No, 2 months ago. So yeah, I've worn this a lot lately. I don't wash it everywhere because I'm scared of it shrinking, so I wear it a ton so it stretches out a little bit. Wash it and then dry it. I think I hang dry this. But yeah, this is a cream crew neck from Topman LTD, which is, I guess, their more quality side of Topman. I saw this on Cleanest Apparel's channel and I was so drawn to it. I commented right away as soon as I saw it, and then I kept talking to him about it. And then the following weekend I went to Chicago. They happened to have it, and I think I paid 20 bucks for this. Super steal. I think the retail was 70 bucks. I think they might still have it. So if they do, I'll definitely leave the link in the description. But if not, I mean, I guess I'll still show you guys how it looks. So basically, it's essentially an inside out crew neck because the French terry, or the loop as they call it, is on the outside. And the inside is like a normal outside strip sweatshirt material. Just look at the tag. I know the neck's a little dirty just because I've been wearing it a ton, a little bit stained. But honestly, I don't really mind that look because, I mean, especially at the ends of the sleeves, they're a lot dirtier from the blue from putting my hands in my denim and stuff like that. I got this in a size US medium. If it's a little bit oversized, I would say. And also my favorite part about this is that all crew necks come with that annoying waistband at the bottom, and this one does not, so it's a lot better for layering. And essentially, it's my Broke Boy Kanye and APC collab airport hoodie, or whatever they're called, airport crew neck or something like that. But yeah, it does a trick and it looks super sweet. Alright guys, here you guys go. This is the Topman LTD crew neck in the cream color. When I first bought this, it had a bit of a minty look to it, but I mean, it lost that after the first wash. I would usually wear this with my John Elliott curved U-neck tee because it gives more of a layered look. This tee isn't that oversized, but nonetheless, it's still a good look. Super cozy boy. I rock this thing all the time, especially with like a gray tee, as I said. Blue denim or black denim. Just gives us a super clean look, and I wear it all the time. I'm sure you guys have already seen this in my Instagram pics. If you guys asked what it was, I probably told you. And yeah, let's move on with the pickups. Next up, we got some DIY action. I was super bored one day. As you guys know, I wear a uniform to school, and I had a Friday coming up where there was no uniform and I had nothing new to wear, so I was like, alright, time to get creative now. So I found this old Lacoste crew neck that I bought. I think I actually have a video of me when I first got this. I don't know why I bought this, but whatever, that's not the point. And I was talking with Kyron from over at there at Got Swage, and I was like, yo, what should I do with this? I'm thinking about doing such and such, and then I came to the point where I was like, at least if I'm not going to do anything to it, like alterations wise, I gotta at least remove the logo. I mean, if you guys have noticed my change in style, I barely ever wear logos. It's very rare now, besides like shoes maybe. So if you guys can see right here, you guys can kind of see the accidental pulled threads from removing the logo. And then honestly, the only other thing I did was I split the hems at the bottom. I don't really know how many inches. I kind of just eyeballed it. You guys can see that. And this always fit me a little bit short, so I was never really happy with that, so I never wore it, and it was always a little boxy. So what I did is I essentially took that vibe, I kind of made it my own by creating it to be like a cropped crew neck and having a little bit oversized in the width. Obviously not intentional. I was thinking about cutting these off, but I was like, no, whatever. I'll just roll it, and then I tug it up the sleeve, And you guys will see how I wear it in the next clip when I show you guys how it fits. This is a size 5 by Lacoste for anyone that's wondering. There you guys go. I mean, it's nothing new, but I mean, I figured I'd show you guys because I've been wearing it quite often. Alright guys, so here you guys go with the custom crew neck. Well, not custom because I bought it or whatever. DIY crew neck. There you guys go with the split action. But yeah, that's as far as the slit goes. So it's not exaggerated or anything. And like I said, I give it one cuff. You guys can see that. And I just kind of roll it over, roll up the sleeve. Yeah, that's how I rock it. So yeah, nothing crazy. Obviously it's just a black crew neck or whatever. But you know, I thought it was cool how I had some custom flair. It went from just sitting in my closet to actually getting some wear, so I thought that was cool. And yeah, it gives it a bit of a oversized look in the width or whatever, so it looks pretty cool. Cozy boys, you know, fuck with it. Let's move on. Next up, a little bit different. We got a tweed jacket or blazer, or I should probably know the names for these by now. Either way, this is a Wallace and Barnes for J.Crew. It's a tweed blazer. I got it in Chicago? Yeah, I got it in Chicago. And this is a size 38 regular. You guys might be saying, yo, I mean, like, is that really your size? So, it usually isn't, but considering this is a tweed blazer, it's more of a fall type look, so I'll definitely be wearing sweaters, undershirts, Oxford shirts, basically a ton of layers under this, so I had it size up so that way I could fit the layers under it, or else I'll be like choked up and it just would not look natural. Cool thing about this, got the elbow suede patches, something a little different. It only has one button on the cuff, no lining in here, but the sleeves are lined, so there's no itchiness there. And this is wool, and if you guys know me, I cannot wear wool, so shows that it isn't itchy. And this is actually a 3 button rather than a 2 button. I wish it was 2 buttons, but I mean, it's really whatever. It doesn't really make a difference. Other than that, if I don't show it on, just go on my Instagram, because I mean, I don't really want to put on a dress shirt right now, and this is probably going to itch me a ton if I put it on with a t-shirt. Well, I'll show you guys what it looks like with a t-shirt on. If it looks big, just know it's for layering purposes, and I have a layered look on my Instagram, so yeah. Definitely head on over there if you guys want to see a more accurate look. Other than that, let's move on. Alright, so I'm deciding to actually try it on. Oops, it's buttoned. Hold up. Oh god, there we go. So I decided to try it on. Ooh, it's a little itchy. Actually, it doesn't fit too bad with just a t-shirt. I mean, obviously it's slightly itchy, but I mean, if you have no problem with wool, actually a pretty cool look. Actually, I usually don't button both. It doesn't look bad, but I mean, personally, I just like buttoning one of them. But there you guys go. Here it is, tweed blazer. I got this for like 75 bucks, and hopefully they have it on retail in the link that I leave in the description. I believe it was around 200 something, so I mean, I got a steal on it. I got it for 100 on the sale rack in Chicago, and then they gave me a student discount, so yeah, I got it for a super nice price, and I'm gonna be wearing this a ton in the fall. But yeah, move on with the pickups. This was the Wallace and Barnes for J.Crew tweed blazer. Next up, one of my new favorite pieces. This is actually by Zara, man. Essentially, it's like a tan trench coat, but it's not a trench coat. I don't really know how to describe this material. It's essentially kind of, the closest I can describe it to is like a neoprene. You guys can kind of see in the light, it kind of looks like a neoprene. I don't know the exact material, but I'm pretty sure that it's in all Zaras now. I got this in the Zara in Spain, Barcelona. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yo, I gotta at least try that on. I think the price was $70 or $80. I can't really remember, but it wasn't that expensive. And it was in euros also, obviously. Other than that, basically, you got your 3 buttons down here. It's double-breasted. It's a trench, essentially, so it has the clasp up at the neck. You have your cuffs at the arm right there with the little button detailing. And also, one of my favorite touches is that this does have the 3 belt loops with the attached belt. Where's the buckle? There. So yeah, it looks super sweet. I wore this a ton in Spain, and I've been wearing it a ton in the US also. It's more of a tan khaki type look, and I actually have a picture of me wearing this on Instagram also, so definitely head on over there if I haven't said that enough. Other than that, I'll show you guys how it looks like on with just a t-shirt. So here's how my Zara, I'm gonna call it a trench coat, I don't know what it is. Sorry if I offend anyone with not knowing the proper term. But anyway, here it is on. Let me do the belt real quick so you guys can see. Once again, I don't remember the price, but just check the link in the description. I'm sure it's still in stock. So here's how it fits. Awesome fit, perfect in the shoulders. You guys see in the back. And yeah, there you guys go. I usually almost never wear it when it's like this. So I usually just wear it unbuttoned unless it's too cold to do so. So yeah, I'll show you guys how it looks also. Nice and casual. And yeah, I always leave the belt in. I think it gives a good flare action. And yeah, let's move on with the pickups. Alright, next up guys, we're going to get into the shoes. Probably what's going to be the majority of this video. I did not realize how many shoes I bought. Oof. Anyway, let's get into it. So, starting off, we have a, well, first let me show you guys the box. Peel & Co. If any of you guys know what that is right now, congratulations. But anyway, these are for Brooks Brothers. It's essentially like a British footwear brand, and they made it exclusively for Brooks Brothers. Whatever, I don't really think you guys care. Take off the lid, and actually they're a little dusty. Dang it, whatever. These are the Brooks Brothers, well, Peel & Co. for Brooks Brothers velvet slippers. Well, dress slippers, I should be to be more exact. These are so sweet. Honestly, every time I put these on, I just feel like amazing. I'm sure you guys can relate if you guys know what type of vibe this gives off. Has a quilted satin inner liner. Super plush for a dress slipper, obviously. The outside is like a nubuck. I got these in a size 9.5. 9.5. Let me check the box. 9. They're dress shoes, so I sized down. I'm a 10 in sneakers or whatever. This is looking a little white, so there you go. It's a gold crown. I think it looks awesome. The rest is all velvet. It's black velvet. Yeah, I cannot wait to break these out. Here's a look at the inner tag. There you guys go. Obviously, these are a little edgy, a little out there, but I cannot wait to rock these. These are obviously when I want to dress up. I'll show you guys what these look like on, and yeah, let's move on. Alright guys, these are the velvet slippers by Peel & Co. for Brooks Brothers. Obviously, I wouldn't wear it with jeans. Actually, I can kind of pull it off, right? First, of course, I'll break them out with a pair of tapered chinos. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Tapered chinos. But yeah, super comfortable, to be honest. I could probably rock these with shorts in the summer. Just stunt real quick. I'm gonna leave these on for the rest of the day. Just, you know, chill at home. These are the velvet slippers, guys. Let's move on with the shoes because there's definitely a lot more than this. So let's move on. Next up, we actually have something that is not really mine, but I'm going to wear them occasionally anyway, so I'm just going to throw it in the video for entertainment purposes. This is an Adidas for Raf Simons box. As you guys can see, there, Raf Simons Adidas. There you guys go. And then I'm actually wearing them right now while I'm filming. Ugh. These are the Raf Simons Adidas two-tone Adilet. These are freaking sweet. These are like a red and black slide. You guys can see the woven, not really woven, but it's a woven look of the 3 stripes. Raf Simons Adidas. Can you see that? Sorry, it's super bright and I have the bright lights. It's not really working out and giving you guys a true color, but if you guys want to, should I give you guys my Snapchat? That's a little sketchy. So let me know if you guys want to know my Snapchat. I don't know how I feel about that. So definitely let me know if you guys want to know my Snapchat, because I do post stories quite often. What's different about these compared to any other Adilet is that these are actually made in Italy, which is super weird because they're just like a sandal or whatever. So yeah, these are size 11. I'm a size 10 in their sneakers for Adidas or whatever. I sized up to have that extra room at the toe, extra room at the heel, because I hate when they fit exactly to your foot. I think that looks weird. These are actually for my dad, but obviously every now and then I'm gonna steal them and just rock them because they're freaking sweet. And yeah, for those who are asking why would you drop $180 on a pair of sandals, first of all, I didn't pay that, but second of all, because I mean, you're not going to get this sandal at any other Adidas place because it's just strictly made for Raf Simons. And also, for a designer sandal, I know this sounds super stupid, I don't know why I'm saying this, but that's actually pretty cheap. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to just show you guys how they look, and we'll move on. Alright, so this is how these look with a pair of denim, which most people wouldn't do. I'm not going to give close-ups of these because, I mean, my feet are gross after playing how many years of soccer. For those of you guys who play soccer, you guys can relate. Your feet turn gross. You know, got them messed up toes and crap. But yeah, these are the Raf slides. Forgot to mention that. They look sweet. Actually, let me cuff up my denim because I wouldn't wear it like this. These are the ugliest cuffs in the game, but deal with it. God, this looks gross. Alright, screw it. We're moving on. This looks, I can't even look at myself right now. Next up, we got a brand called Massimo Dutti. Well, I saw this all the place in Spain, but I actually never went into the actual store until the day I was leaving Barcelona in the airport. So I actually airport shopped for the first time. And yeah, let's get into it. These are a brown lace loafer. These are so sweet. They actually came with a dust bag. And can you guys even see it? Whatever, it's just a black dust bag. I actually have the receipt so we can see the actual price. Dang, these were cheap. Alright, these were 90 euros, which is essentially like a little bit over $100. And I'm actually going to leave a link for the description, but unfortunately online they actually cost more than they did in euros. So it's super weird. But anyway, that doesn't matter because I got them for the low. And yeah, let's take a look at them. They're suede loafers. This quality is insane for 90 euros. I can't stress that enough. Spain has some fire. Anyway, that's their outer sole. It has some traction right here, so you can actually pull these off in the winter because of the traction. It's a rubber sole. It's not like wooden or leather or anything, so it's not gonna get damaged. They have the stacked sole right there. I mean stacked heel, not stacked sole. Suede. I mean, there's not really much else to talk about. It's all suede. Black, brown lace. Cool thing is that it is green in the inside. Actually, it's blue. There, green. And I thought that was a cool touch. Other than that, pretty basic, but also super sweet. Definitely my style for when I dress up. Yeah, you cannot go wrong for 90 euros. I'm really confused on why they're so cheap, but whatever. I guess, I don't know what else to say. Let's move on. I'll show you guys how they fit. I got these in a 42, and they are US 9. So yeah, like I am in all dress shoes, a size 9, and in all sneakers, I'm a 10, for future references. These are by no means the pants I would wear with these shoes. I'd probably wear some more tapered chinos. But for all cases, I will roll up my denim. Alright, there's a more true look as to how they would look with some tapered pants, with some tapered chinos. Sorry they have the tag on, but I mean, these look super clean, super sweet. Definitely a spring summer shoe. Also fall, but I mean, I think they look sweet barefoot. It's probably how I'll be rocking them this weekend also. Stay tuned on the gram. Next up, we got an Adidas shoe. I'm super late on these, but whatever. These are the Adidas Stan Smiths. I actually just wore these today, so they might be a little dirty. So, once again, these are the just original, I mean, regular, not Raf Simons, because I'm a broke boy. These are the Raf Simons. Why did I see Raf Simons? No, these are the original, just normal, basic model Adidas Stan Smith. Right now they're on sale at a lot of places for 50 bucks, so I really recommend picking these up. Super awesome summer shoe. You can beat these up because they're only 50 bucks. They look sweet. There's not really much else to say. I got these in a size 10 like I am in most Adidas and most shoes. But yeah, white, green. There's really not much to talk about besides that everyone else has these and I'm super late on these. They're creasing up and whatever, but it's cool because I'm gonna rock these every day in the summer anyway, and it's gonna happen at some point with all my shoes. I'll show you guys how they fit, and other than that, let's move on. Alright guys, these the Stan Smiths. Oh crap, these are so blasted out right now. I probably gotta get closer, but I mean, just to give you guys a full look, God, that's not helping. I mean, you guys have all seen the Stan Smiths. Yeah, I'm rocking it with no socks or whatever, but deal with it. And yeah, I mean, you guys can't even see these right now because of my lights. So, I mean, you guys have all seen the Stan Smith, nothing special. You guys will probably see him on the gram later this week. So yeah, let's just move on with the more interesting shoes. Next up, we got some fire. Last up, and finally, we have a Chelsea boot by the brand called Bowtie. They actually don't have like an online shop, so I can't really give you guys a link, which sucks, but believe me, they have some fire footwear, and let's get into it. Boom! These are gorgeous. Same place I got the Burberry tie. They had this store called Bowtie. I was just walking by, never heard of the store obviously, just as you guys probably haven't. I walked in, and then I was super drawn because everything in that store was so my style as far as formal wear goes. First of all, that's how it caught my attention, and then I looked up and I saw a brown Chelsea boot, and then I asked for my size. They didn't have it, but then I was like, wait, why am I asking for a brown Chelsea boot in leather if I already have one and I was wearing it in the store? So I was like, let's have the black one. So then she brought it out because whatever was outside, since it was the outlet version of the Bowtie store, and I've never seen a normal version, by the way. She brought this out because it was like the only size left and it happened to fit. Black Chelsea boot in leather. These are super sharp, as you guys can see. Awesome boot. You cannot go wrong with these. I have one complaint, but I'll get to that in the end. So anyway, you have like the leather welts right there in the arch. Here you have rubber, which is amazing, so you can actually wear these in the winter and you'll be perfectly fine. You won't be damaging a leather sole or whatever. Also on the heel right there, it's a little stacked, but you can barely tell. The leather quality is insane on these. It's buttery. And other than that, I mean, you know, the elastic on all Chelseas, the black like ribbon tag right here to help you put on the Chelsea boot, because have you ever tried putting on a Chelsea boot without that tab? It actually takes forever. Anyway, you got the tan buttery interior. What's it saying here? Bow tie. I think that's the model, so if you guys want to search that. Bow tie Bickyard, I think it says. If you guys look in here, bow tie. I can't read backwards on my camera, but you guys can read it. Bow tie, original double welted, made by hand. Oh yeah, that brings me to another point. These are made by hand, which is super awesome. I think the retail online, from what I found at the time, was around 350 euros, which is super steep for a brand that, I mean, like, I was first trying out. But then I paid 150 euros for these, which is still a lot, obviously, with the currency exchange at the time, because it's changing all the time. You just cannot go wrong with this. I'm super in love with this boot. The one complaint I have, not with the left shoe, this one's perfect. It's super sad actually. So if you guys look right here on the elastic, what do you guys notice it's weird? Right there. Yeah. So if you guys look right here, it has like a black line at the very top of the, there, you guys can see it. That line happened to burst on this one, so hopefully that doesn't travel down, or else that will be a huge waste of money. But hopefully that's just a flaw in mine, and don't worry about it, because I mean, I don't even know if you guys are gonna be able to find these online. But these are awesome, no complaints right now. What size are these? These are a size 8. But let's look at the 8, 42. So yeah, these are a 9 American, 8 British. I don't know if they, if anyone's watching from England, let me know if it's different in Britain and the US sizing. Because here it says a 42, and I'm almost always a 42, and that usually converts to like a 9. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these are 9. These look like a 9. These fit like a 9. And I'm gonna say that they're a 9. So yeah, alright guys, these are the bow tie black leather Chelsea boots, and I'm wearing these with my skinny lens. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet, but yeah, black Chelsea boots in leather, of course, because that's who I rock. I think that the fall, actually no, spring also, those common projects like that light tan suede Chelsea boots with the crepe sole, oh my lord, those are gorgeous. Those are probably gonna be around 4 or 5 though, so I gotta save up that dough. And yeah, there you guys go. Quick look at the shoes. And yeah, let's move on with the shoes because there's a couple more left. And yeah, actually no, wait. Sorry, I'm recording these on foot separate, and I forgot that this is the last pickup that I show. So my bad. And yeah, so let's wrap up the video. That's it for today, guys. Sorry I'm talking forever, but I'm sure, hopefully you guys don't mind because I've been gone for like 2 months or whatever. Sorry about that. But I'll definitely be making more fit videos. Now that it's not freezing cold outside, it was like negative 20 degrees. So that was super steep. But other than that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. What was your favorite pickup in this video? Let me know in the comment section below. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links will be down in the description below. Links for all the items that are still in stock and that I can find will be in the description below as well. And actually, one more thing. I'm actually selling a ton of stuff. Probably some of the stuff that's back here also. I'm selling a ton of clothes, a ton of shoes up on Grailed. So definitely hit that up. I'll leave a link to my wardrobe on Grailed in the description below. A ton of the prices are super cheap. I actually sold my fire red 5s for like 90 bucks. So sorry I didn't tell you guys about that. I know it's a super low price. But there's also some more steals left. So definitely check in the description below. Other than that, guys, it's been a pleasure. Haven't done this in like 2 months. So hopefully no one thinks I'm crazy. Because I know I have people from the real world watching me. You guys probably think I'm really fucking weird. But anyways, see you guys in the next video. Peace.